For years, Skywars players have had wet dreams waiting for the day that the admins bless them with a new update. Can you move? And I myself had one of these yesterday where I went to bed and I had an amazing dream where there was an update and it was one of the best updates that ever came out for the game. But unfortunately, I was abruptly woken up at 6 o'clock and that dream unfortunately came to an end. Fast forward a couple hours later, and Hypixel drops one of the biggest updates to Skywars since the game's release. Angel's Descent. What a badass name, first of all. That's just like, oh, that name, man. Not only with this update did they not add new stuff to work for, but they added many quality of life changes and bug fixes that fixed the state of the game or improved upon it. And today, I'm going to be breaking that down and going into good detail about everything you need to know about the update. Let's do it. So the first thing, the biggest thing with this update is the self-titled, what do I call it? Self-titled addition to the game, the Angel's Descent. The Angel's Descent is found in the Soul Well, and it's this. Open the Angel's Descent reward tree. To purchase these rewards, you need opals, which are obtained by gathering shards from player kills when you have a maxed harvesting season, maxed soul inventory, and are at least gold prestige. Luckily, I'm all three of these, so, yay! In a nutshell, it just adds new rewards and new things to work for in this kind of branched system where you need to unlock everything before it, before you can unlock this. So if I wanted to get the Omega Prestige icon, I need to unlock the Shard Seeker, the King's Projectile Trail, and the Avarice. As mentioned before, there's a new currency in the game called opals and shards. When you have a maxed soul well, you get random amounts of shards per kill, and once you collect 20,000 of these shards, you get a single opal. And an opal is used to upgrade these advancements, I guess. You can also upgrade each of these. Some of them have different tiers, for example, the Grand Slam or the Shard Seeker. On top of that, they also added new kits, balancing and stuff, so I'm actually going to buy all of the perks and stuff in the kits because I haven't done that yet. I've been saving up my coins a little bit, so I have enough to buy them without going bankrupt. So yeah, I might as well do that. I think the new kits are... This kit is actually a really cool kit because it pays homage to some of the best Skywars guilds of the past 5 years. For example, the Legionnaire's Chestplate, Sky Legion, Blazing Potion, Blazing Sky, the Red Socks are of course Socked, Hearts Potion, Hearts, and the Simple Fishing Rod pays homage to Simply Squad. Very cute little Easter egg that the player council decided to throw into this update. Very respected, at least, because a lot of these guilds are no longer around except for Socked. But yeah. Alright, I have a maxed out shop now once more, so that's kind of nice to see. But yeah, let's just dive into the game and start talking and playing some of the new kits. I really want to try out Thundermeister because I'm going to play Thundermeister. If I remember correctly, this is very similar to the Axe of Perun in UHC, so I'm going to try my best to use that because that sounds really cool. Along with the main update, they also added a bunch of quality of life fixes and bug fixes and stuff, so I'm not going to really go into much detail about those, but I guess I will highlight the most important one, and that's they finally nerfed Frog. Oh my god, it's been years. It's been an issue for years, I tell you. Years. I can finally win the game without getting rushed by 13 frogs. It's a miracle. People are still playing Frog, but I give it a couple weeks before people realize that there's better kits to play now. Now, here's the question that most of you probably have. What are my opinions on the update? And you've probably read the title. This is probably my favorite Skywars update to date. This is the best Skywars update we've ever gotten. And I've been worrying for months that the update that we were going to get was going to be horrible. It was going to like ruin the game because the last update we had before this was rather underwhelming. The Star update was a useless addition and kind of just something that I feel like they implemented to just kind of give us something to work for when it doesn't really do much at all. Oh, I love that. Lightning. That is really cool, honestly. I really like that. Currently at the time of recording this, I noticed that one bug is that diamond swords do not drop from people. I've been playing games ever since the update first came out, and I noticed that there have been I really haven't been getting any diamond sword drops, like, at all. People hit me with fire swords, and then I never actually pick up that fire sword. But the main reason why I absolutely love this update is just because of the sheer amount of stuff there is. Like, oh my goodness, look at all this. There's so much to work for the time being, and honestly, I don't see anybody completing this that early on. It's not going to be something like where people can just play really hard for a month and they'll get everything by the end of it. This is something that's going to take time to complete, and it would be cool if they kept adding more and more things to work for in this Angel's Descent, so there could be enough to work off of, you know? The main complaint that I've heard about the update is that it's more aimed towards the end game players, which I can kind of agree with, but I'm also what I would consider an end game Skywars player. I already have achieved everything that I could get, so having something else to work for beyond that is nice, and it's very helpful, actually. I really do like that. So, if you're interested in seeing all of the new things they added and changed, you can read the forum post. It'll be in the link in the description. And on top of that, if you're still unaware of how shards work and how the Angel's Descent works, I'll link Polyphase thread describing exactly how it works and how to get anywhere on the Angel's Descent. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and yeah, goodbye.